All good stories start with bad decisions. This is the questionable mantra I repeat in my head as we watch the boat come in. It's a beautiful vessel, so unlike the plain wooden canoes that always flock Atera's river docks. The hull is glass, and through it I can see the dawn and the orange sands of the desert, the water and the reed-choked shore. As it draws nearer, the sun ignites along its edges like fire, the deep blue canopy above seeming to flutter in the heat. Guards with golden leopard masks and sickle swords patrol its railings, and in the river, the magic propelling it glows like a trail of fading stars. It is a ship where legends are made. It's also a ship where poor choices will be made. But Hen said I have to stop focusing on that part. I've lain on this roof 1,000 mornings, imagining myself sailing to all the incredible places the desert travelers speak of. And not once has playing it safe helped me follow in their footsteps. Their adventures never start with, well, I waited patiently at home for something to happen, and it did. No. Proper stories start with risks. Switching identities, drinking unlabeled potions, trusting mysterious strangers. I'm not sure any of them ever started with lying to a priest, but again, I'm not focusing on that right now. There he is, Hen says, pointing to said priest, a shirtless bald man standing near the front of the boat. We're lying atop the roof of her house, one of the many flat-topped homes that line the river's shore. The second story gives us a perfect vantage point of the ship without it being too obvious we're here. The priest's gaze stays low, on the children who whoop and run on the muddy bank, their colorful tunics like flags. The tattooed prayers circling his pale arms and the pure white of his turgis kilt would have given him away even if Hen hadn't pointed him out. He's the one carrying the ledger we need. No one boards that boat if their name isn't listed. And if I don't get to the palace now, well, there won't be another chance. This is the first time a royal boat has ported in Atera in 600 years. That's the one we'll really need to watch, Hen says, pointing to a woman in a stunning blue jole, a formal wrap dress favored by the nobility. Hers is embellished with pearls and real lilies, and I squint, trying to make sense of my friend's warning. There's absolutely nothing daunting about the woman. In fact, compared to the armed guards and the scowl I now see on the priest's face, she looks delightful. Who is that? I whisper. Galena of Juvel, Hen growls. Royal materialist, and thorn in my side. She's the one who made lotus boots into a thing. I glance at the woman's feet. Her sandals look no different from the ones Hen often wears, but instead of ending at her heel, black lotus flowers twist up her brown legs to her knees. I think they're cute, I admit. Of course they are. They were my idea. One of the guards looks toward the roof, and we both duck down. We've been over this, I whisper. Just because you get a weekly update on the lives of famous people doesn't mean they have the slightest idea of who you are. I'm sure it was just a coincidence. Was it? Hen says, glaring as the woman drifts past. Or was it conspiracy? Well, when you're the royal materialist, you can ask her. Oh, I will. She grits her teeth. I will.